Good morning. Today is Thursday, December the 15th, and our lesson this morning is a godly but childless couple. And our lesson is coming from Luke, the first chapter, the 5th verse through the 7th. And the scripture lesson text read, In the time of Herod, king of Judah, there was a priest named Zachariah who belonged to the priestly division of Abijah. His wife Elizabeth was also a descendant of Aaron. Both of them were righteous in the sight of God, observing all the Lord's commands and decrees blamelessly. But they were childless, because Elizabeth was not able to conceive, and they were both very old. Amen. This is a wonderful and powerful lesson we have this morning. It is a reminder that because we are children of God, because we walk in His way, because we do His will, does not prevent things that are to come to pass in our life that's not comfortable, that cause pain. As the word says, rain falls on the just as well as the unjust. I can only imagine there were many women that were not serving the Lord, but yet and still were barren. This lesson teaches us that because things are not going our way, because things are hard to bear and hard to deal with, we still focus on and remain steadfast in the Lord. They had become an older couple that was still serving the Lord. They were still looked up to as someone that had a yearning to hold on to what God had for them. I'm going to read you a short passage from the Matthew Henry Concise Commentary. It said, The father and mother of John the Baptist were sinners as all are, and were justified and saved in the same way as others. But they were eminent for piety and integrity. They had no children, and it could not be expected that Elizabeth should have any in her old age. Many of us do not see our prayers or our blessings at this time. But in the future, and our timetable is never that of the Lord. His timetable is much different than ours. They had long since give up on having children. They had long since give up on what was to come, what excitement it would be like to raise a child. That had left them, just as many others in the Bible they speak of that did not have a child. But through God's grace and mercy, in His timing, they did conceive and bring forth a child. So we must remember that our timetable is not of the Lord's, but His is always right and just. I pray that you meditate on this lesson today, and y'all have a blessed day.